Hey guys, it's Larry Greenberg. Today we're going to take a look at the iPad Commuter case from OtterBox. Most of you are probably familiar with OtterBox's flagship case, the Defender. Not everyone needs that kind of protection. The Commuter is kind of a slimmer, slimmed down version of the Defender, and let's take a look at it. OtterBox gives you a nice little goodie pack with the Commuter case. Inside there, you'll find a screen shield, a microfiber cleaning cloth, and an install card. And one thing I want to point out about the install card, it's very large, which is nice. A lot of case manufacturers that make cases for the iPhone are including the real small install card that they do with their iPhone cases, and that doesn't work all that well when installing screen shields on the iPad. This one fits the screen really nice, and it prevents bubbles from forming. You get a nice big microfiber cleaning cloth, and you get a crystal clear screen shield. Let's get that out of the way. What we really want to focus on is the case itself. So this is a two-piece kind of hybrid case. You can see it here. The installation takes a little bit of work. First step is to insert the iPad into the silicone layer. That's rather easy. It has these ridges along the side. You just kind of have to line up the four corners and get it seated in here properly. Once you do so, it looks just like that. Now, you're ready for the plastic piece, and that's where kind of the hard part comes. I don't know if it's because I'm using the 3G version, which is slightly bigger than the Wi-Fi version, but it takes me a little bit of work to get the top portion of this over the sleep awake button and the headset jack, and I'll show you why in a second. So you can kind of see I have it seated there on the bottom, and you can see there it's not quite making it over. So what I have to do is kind of just finesse and massage it over the sleep awake button until it kind of gets in there, and you can see that's in there now. And then the way I've been doing it on the headset jack is kind of trying to just tuck this under there so it's all the way inside and then pulling it over like so. And then this has a little kind of nub in there that you can stick in the headset jack to keep it down. And again, if you don't get it in there perfectly, just use your fingers to massage it until it's absolutely perfectly in place. And it looks like I have it pretty good seated in there right now. So as you can see on the front, you get a tremendous amount of lay on the table design. Creates a really nice lip of silicone that will protect your iPad when you place it screen side down. Home button gives you nice access. It's not covered in any way, which I like. On the top, as I mentioned, you've got covers for both the sleep awake button, and they have great feedback when you press them. And also the secondary mic and headset jack. They have a cutout there for the mic. Headset jack has this little tab that you just kind of have to dig out and open when you want to use it. It's got a little kind of nub that sticks down inside the headset jack to keep it in there when you don't want it popping out. On the right side of the case, you've got a little nubbies there for your volume rocker, and then a full cutout for the orientation switch. And then on the bottom, full cutout for the speakers so you can hear all the sound coming from your iPad. On the back, they've got a cutout here for the Apple logo, which I really like. And what I really like about it is it has a built-in screen protector, so the Apple logo will not get scratched in any way. You can see that, it's kind of a hybrid design. You've got the silicone on the corners for shock and impact, as well as grip, and then the plastic shell along the back. Now you can dock and sync with this case on because it has this removable cover. Now I did find it a little bit difficult to get the cover on and off. It's got like a button and you just kind of slide it. It comes off, it just takes some practice. And there you can see that exposes the entire 30-pin dock connector. You can now plug in your cable. You can also use this with the Apple iPad dock or the Apple iPad keyboard dock. It fits with all of them, which is really nice. When you're ready to go out, you're done charging, simply slide this thing back on, lock it into place, and your cover is protected. You won't have any dust or dirt or anything like that getting inside here. So I really like this case. I think it strikes a great balance between, protection and look, as well as not adding a tremendous amount of bulk. It's not the smallest case on the market, but it's not the largest either. We'll get to the Defender in another review. This strikes a very nice balance between, let's say, the Defender and let's say a snap-on back cover that doesn't provide all that much protection at all. So the OtterBox Commuter case is available for $64.95 directly from the OtterBox website. I will put a link in the video description where you can check it out. If you have any questions about the Commuter or anything else, please feel free to drop me a line. Otherwise, you have a great day.